What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we're back with some more content. What did you expect? Today, we are starting a new series. I put up a poll for y'all between 3 games, and 7 Days to Die was the one y'all voted for. Now, for the others who wanted the other games, have no fear. We will get to them eventually. I can't promise you we'll get to them anytime soon, but they are something that you guys can look forward to in the future. We're just starting this series. We still have Settlement Survival going. We have Project Zomboid going. We have Black Myth Wukong, which is just kind of my first announcement that we will be checking that out. It comes out in about 5 days. And then also I've mentioned before that September 5th, because I do believe we're getting the deluxe edition, Space Marines 2 Warhammer 40k will be coming out. And if that game is as promising as it looks, we're going to be grinding that game. I'm looking forward to the PvP. It looks very Gears of War style, and that is a game that I grew up on and absolutely loved. But enough talk about the other games. We're here for 7 Days to Die. Game name: Kaige-O Gaming. Game world: I thought there was, yes, new random world. World generation seed is also going to be Kaige-O Gaming. Old ZJ County. I think everything else we're going to leave on default. I do believe, because I did go ahead and test out maybe like 20 to 30 minutes of this game just to make sure everything was set up on my end. Didn't delve too deep into it. If you guys think that any of our settings should change, I do believe that you can go back and change some of the settings. So if there's anything that I need to do differently, please feel free to let me know. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. They give a nice bit of tips at the bottom. I also feel like it is important to mention that this is an older game, technically speaking. I believe this game has been in development for 12 years at this point. However, just recently, within the last month I want to say, they did finally release 1.0. This game is no longer in early access. Apparently they've added a bunch of content. And full disclaimer, I've never played this game before. This is my first time. Like I said, I did do some testing just to make sure everything was looking okay camera-wise and of that nature. But this is my first time playing this game, basically. So any tips, tricks that you guys have for you experts out there who have been playing this game for the past 12 years, please feel free to let me know on things I need to be doing. I do know that there is a set of challenges that are kind of like stepstones for an easy way to start out, kind of understand what you're doing just to get things going. So we are going to make sure that we're doing that, and we are ready to spawn in the world. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's see what we can do in this game. This looks like a safe house. This is rather interesting. So the first thing it tells us to do is go ahead and open up the challenge window. Welcome to the challenges window. These challenges aim to guide you through the fundamental basics of the game and beyond. Review each challenge description, can be tracked. Once a challenge has been completed, redeem the rewards. Okay. So we need to gather plant fibers, gather wood, and small stones. In any basic survival game, usually you go ahead and start with the fist. So that's nothing new. It doesn't look like we'll be punching trees. We have some bushes here that we can punch instead. And then we need to find ourselves some stone. I do have some knowledge on this game. I understand there's like different biomes, which are like different zones and different areas. I don't think we're going to be going off on our own too much. I think we're going to try and focus on doing the challenges, just getting things started, and go from there. I do realize that there are probably quite a few people watching this that have already played this game. However, please understand that there are still some people watching this game who have not played it. So, I'd kind of just like to start from the ground up. I don't want to rush to the I don't want to rush into anything and go like straight for all the best stuff, all the best loot, where I don't want to speed through things. I want to take my time, kind of get an understanding of the game. Let's go ahead and read this note we have. Just a friendly reminder that you pay on time, every time, or there will be consequences. Next time we won't be so nice. Thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon, the Duke. I have no idea what that's about. Honestly, I don't even know who our character is. We didn't take our time to choose a character. This is a quick look at our skills. We'll go ahead and dive further into this later on. These are all the different skill books we can get. So yeah, let's keep on going through these challenges first. Get things started. Harvest wood and harvest small stone. Okay, there's 5 stone for us. Go ahead and chop down this tree and get some wood. Now it's telling us that we need to craft some armor. Let's go ahead and do that. Wear primitive outfit. We need to go to our character and equip this. Now we need to craft a wooden club, which it looks like we have what we need. Go ahead and get ourselves a melee weapon. We also need a ranged weapon. And now we need to gather feathers from the bird's nest. And that way we can craft some arrows. Looks like we can only craft 3 at the moment. And we can redeem our rewards. I need to press Y. So redeeming our rewards looks like it just gives us some XP. Looks like 100 XP per challenge completed. Perfect. Quest started, White River Citizen. Good job, Survivor. You have proved to be capable with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. Alright, Noah, my guy. Journey to settlement. Don't think we're gonna bother looting this. You guys might be yelling at me and telling me that I need to loot it because it looks like it's got some goodies in there. But we're gonna stick with the quest. I'd like to go find this trader because I'm pretty sure around the trader is going to have more of like a city. As you guys can see, the map is pretty huge. So a lot to explore in this game. I'm excited for that. Now I do know that you choose preset characters when starting, and I think it just went with the same preset character I did when I was testing things out. Is there a difference in choosing any of the preset characters? Or is it just for like cosmetics? We do have our first zombie here. From what I understand, hitting them in the head does more damage, which I feel like makes a lot of sense. I also know that in the bottom right corner there, it shows us when we get experience, and that experience only pops up when we kill a zombie. So a zombie is not dead Until that XP shows up. That is another thing that I've noticed. I know there's certain like plants, like we can get cotton and other things, but we're gonna stay very focused on just the quest and following along with the challenges, getting familiar with everything, seeing what the game's all about, seeing how it wants us to start. I obviously know in survival games there are many routes you can take to get to a certain point. But we're gonna stick with what the game tells us for now. And then as we get more familiar with the game, once everybody who is freshly enjoying this experience like me feels like we have a pretty good understanding of the game, I'm more than happy to see what we can do if we want to speed up the process at all. But for right now, we're just going with the flow. Alright, we got a couple zombies ahead. Guy's hideous. Alright, another one down. See if we can move past her. Rather not aggro a bunch of zombies right now. Just kind of want to get done what we're focused on. Start unlocking new items for us. I do know going to the trader and meeting him for the first time, we get a shovel. So I'd like to grab that, and then maybe after we grab the shovel, we'll start working on other challenges. Establishing ourselves a home base. We got a little river right here. Do we need a can opener for canned goods? Or can we just eat canned goods? I'm gonna wait until we're more hungry to figure that out. Wrecked feeds. This is gonna be where our trader pal is at. You saw us. I'm pretty sure you saw us, so let's go ahead and take you out real quick. You're a little guy. Feel like that took less hits than the other guys. Maybe he was weaker than the other zombies. Alright, let's go talk to our friend here. The guy who is extremely friendly, like the note said.
Get lost, bum.
Extremely friendly, right?
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Noah sent you. Well, you're going to have to show us your capabilities. Take the shovel and accept your first quest. Perfect. Got any special jobs? Intro, buried treasure.
Let's make a pact. You do something for me, and maybe I won't kill you.
Let's start you off with something a little easier. Go dig up the supplies nearby that one of my associates left for me. Don't forget, you're going to need a shovel.
Well, don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Go do the goddamn job.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, we might go ahead and just do this quest real quick. It is an intro quest. I know that after a certain amount of quests, you get a new trader. And I believe that takes you to a different biome. So let's go ahead and start off with this intro quest. Get a kind of a feel what the quests are like in this game. I know that there's a few variations of quests, and this is one of them. But this should give us some nice goodies. Want to make sure that we're looting as much as possible. Picking up as many supplies as we can on the way. You got a zombie over there. And the way the buried treasure works, from what I understand, you have this circle. You dig within the circle. And after digging so many times within the circle shrinks. Which helps you find the treasure. So we're just gonna dig. And while we dig, we're gonna keep an eye on the zombies around us. Don't need to get snuck up on. Not trying to die already. Now, I don't know if it's our chest plate that gives this. Death XP penalty protection. Is this from our primitive outfit? There is no XP penalty on death. This protection will decrease and disappear at level 6, so think ahead. I know in this game, it's not super punishing to die. The way it punishes you is you lose experience. Depending on how much of a grinder you are. I don't know how I feel about that punishment. But that's how it works in this game. I think we'll have to do it some more. We'll have to play the game for some time before we can truly decide whether we think that's punishing enough or not. I do know you drop your items when you die, but then you have the option to spawn by where you died at. So getting our gear back doesn't seem too bad. I think the zombie's gonna come over towards us, so let's just take him out. Got another one over there. It's another little guy. Alright, that one's walking away from us, so let's go ahead and continue digging. See if we can find some buried treasure. There it is. Alrighty, so we got some rotting flesh, some murky water, old sham sandwich, and the White River supplies that we need for the quest. Did not mean to press T, meant to press R. I think we can ignore you. Let's go back to the trader and turn in our first quest. We got a crawler there. Now, if we leave these guys alone, I don't think they can break these gates down. I know we can't loot anything in here or do damage to anything in here. However, in this game, basically all of the environment is destructible. I feel like that's like most survival games. So it's all about getting the resources.
Yeah, what do you want? Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
So we got a few options here. We get to choose between a pipe pistol, a pipe rifle, a pipe machine gun, a pipe baton, and a pipe shotgun. Now, I have seen the pipe shotgun in action. I don't think I'm a huge fan of it. However, I am kind of a fan of the pipe rifle. We're gonna start with this weapon. See what other jobs you have. We'll choose the closest one. Some of these are pretty far. We have a fetch quest. All of these are fetch quests. About 401 meters.
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
One of our operatives had to stash their shipment at Ranger Station Delta. Go retrieve the shipment and return it to me. Sounds a little dangerous.
Good luck. You better not make me regret this.
Working stiff tools. Right. Stiff tools. I got it. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be pretty far. So I think for right now, we're going to try and make a base and do some more challenges. Complete some quests for traders. Any 2 quests. So we'll worry about doing some more quests later on. Looks like there's up to 5 traders. Buy items, sell items. Tier complete, quest completed. Opening trade routes. Alright, we'll worry about that stuff later. Let's start going into the town, seeing what stuff we can find, and see if we can find a good old place to make base. Don't think we're gonna use our gun quite yet. Let's loot what we can on the way though. We got some lead and some iron. Also, if you look at our inventory here, so we have these slots. And then we have like these darkened slots where it looks like somebody's carrying something on their back. There is not a weight system in this game. It's basically determined by slots, what's in your inventory. You can fill all of these squares. However, the deeper you get into these grayed out squares or these darker squares, the slower you're going to be. Let's go ahead and open up our gun. We get 15 bullets with it. Not gonna use it yet. You know what? I'll use it. I'll let you guys check out the rifle real quick. Smithstone silos. It's got 2 skulls. I forget, we gotta reload first. Alright, 1 shot. 2 shots dead. That's what we like to see. However, we don't have very much ammo. So we're gonna swap back over to our bow. Because we can make arrows right now. We can't necessarily make ammo. We got some more zombies over here. What do we think about making this our home? The Hunic residence. Looks like we got a little garage in the back. Let's check our map. We got a few buildings over here. Think we're gonna go ahead and clear out this first house. See if we can establish this as our base. Right next to the trader. So we can move back and forth pretty easily. Doors are locked. Before we break anything down, let's go ahead and clear the house. Is that hitting the door frame? There we go. A little dark in here, isn't it? Okay, we got a zombie there. Why is it so dark? I hear another one. There you are. Also, a big mechanic from this game that I understand. It's called 7 Days to Die. Not because the game ends in 7 days. But supposedly, every 7 days, there is a horde that comes after you. Can we close that? That looks extremely dangerous, and maybe we don't want to put... I don't know what we can do about that. I'm gonna leave because I don't think we want to make that our home. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do about that. So we'll come back to loot there another time. I don't think that would be a good place to set up camp. But maybe we try this house. Hopefully it doesn't literally have a fire going on inside. The Broomit residence. Alright, let's take the zombie out outside first. You can also see on our hotbar at the bottom, underneath each tool, we have our durability. So these do break over time, and we're gonna have to repair them. But like every survival game, you're going to want to hold or pick up as many supplies as possible. I thought I saw somebody. You're not gonna sneak up on us. Can't let that happen. Alright, there's one down. Yeah, I saw you. Not sneaking up on me. Just try not to take damage here. I do know you can get infections, you can get fractures. There's a lot of stuff you can get in this game. Alright, that's gonna be a door to the outside. You're alive, aren't you? I figured as much. Okay. So far, so good. Oh, there's 3. Okay, 1 down. She literally is... Oh man, there's a lot right here. Alright, let's not get backed into a corner. Door's right here. That hurt a little bit. Okay. Not looking too bad. Is there an upstairs to this house? Are you the last zombie, sir? Hey, we're level 2. Let's go. Not gonna worry about the skill points yet. We'll go ahead and take this door down. This is just gonna lead right back into the hallway. There is an upstairs. Okay. See what the upstairs is looking like. I see you on the counter. We got a few here. He's gonna break through that door. Ooh, she gave us some loot. We got a big chonker boy over here. Make sure he does not get a hit off on us. He destroyed that door. Hopefully... Oh no. We need to repair. Chink! Oh, we can't aim. Aiming didn't do us any good. Twice. Let's try and use our axe here. I'm not sure if this is going to do a lot of damage, but we are trapped. Is this going to be our first death? No. However, we have an infection and an abrasion. Right? We go to our characters. First aid bandages, aloe cream, or first aid kits increase the healing speed. From what I understand, we can use antibiotics or honey. This infection's actually kind of a pressing issue, I believe. Right? We don't want infection. I feel like that's really bad. Wow, that was 1 cushion. So, I don't know if zombies will respawn in here, but we need to go outside and see if we can find any stumps, right? From what I understand, stumps are a very good source of honey, like this one right over here. And honey should be able to cure our infection. I'm not sure why it works like that, but hey, that's how it works. We do have a first aid bandage that we could use. We got no honey, right? This is a first aid bandage? Yes. What does abrasion do to us? Your max health is lowered by 5.9, healing speed 100%. I'm more worried about this infection right now. If we could find some stumps, that'd be amazing. I mean, it's true that we could always just, like, off ourselves, because we're not going to lose experience right now. I kind of feel like that's cheap. We're going to ignore that guy. Plus, we get some exploration done here. We got a bowling alley. Could try and check for a pharmacy. Tree stumps, where are you? We are only sitting at 25 HP though. If it takes too long, we might just have a suicide attempt. I'll be honest with y'all, we might just do that. I see a tree stump over there though. See if we get lucky with some honey. And we are starting to get thirsty. Didn't I see a tree stump? Yes. There's a couple over here. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky. We are thirsty, which I believe means our stamina regen is going to be slower. No honey there. Got some glue and gunpowder. Some type of ore. Do you see us, or are you just like walking towards us? Still haven't gotten any honey, I don't think. No. We need to make more arrows. And we need to repair our club. Running low on stamina. We don't get honey here, which we didn't. I think I'm gonna go back by the house that we were trying to establish. And I think we're gonna have our first death. I think we're gonna do it. A worthy sacrifice. We should only be level 2, which we are. So we're not going to take any XP penalty by doing this. And rather just wasting resources right now, since starting early off we don't have a lot of resources. I think this is the best option to be as efficient as possible. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any honey. I'd rather not explore the entirety of the forest to try and find honey. Kinda just want to get our base started. So that was the house we were looting. So you, my friend, turn around, take a few wallops at us. Only doing 7 damage per attack is not a lot. We got an achievement for dying. Bite the dust. And he's gonna feast on us. It is what it is. Alright, spawn near my backpack. I do like that mechanic, spawning near the backpack. However, I do feel like it makes things pretty easy. Thankfully, zombie seems to despawn from our backpack. We have easy access to it. Can we repair you? A to repair. Yes, we can. Honestly, I don't know what that cost us. I'm assuming some stone and some wood. But let's go ahead and finish clearing out this house. And make it our own. Didn't seem like we had any fires in here. So, hopefully all the zombies are clear. It was just upstairs that we hadn't cleared yet. Wonder if they have an attic. Let's see what the zombie dropped. Bullets, a weighted mod schematic, adds a chance to stun and slow victims. We got some goldenrod tea, cure dysentery. And we got some money. So I take it that will help cure our infection for the next time. That door's locked. That was a little scary. Yeah, that's great. Alright, you got 3 tapped. Are you gonna fall down? Yes, you are. There's 2 more. Oh my goodness. Oh, this upstairs is bussing right now. Alright, don't get cornered, don't get cornered. That usually spells disaster for us. It's 1 down. That's 2 down. That's 3 down. Perfect. Now, how did we get upstairs? It was through the living room. It wasn't through here. It was this way. Where does this lead? Can we crawl through vents? No. What's in there? Alright, let's jump on over. I believe this means the house is clear, but there is an attic. How do we get up there? Let's go ahead and break this down. That way we don't have to keep going around. Give us some extra wood. There's gotta be like a ladder or something, right? To get up there? Am I just missing it? Want to know how we get up there. Let's craft some building blocks. Because you can just build up. Alright, let's go ahead and break this down. You really don't have anything up here. So let's pick these back up. And we need to make a land claim block. Go ahead and craft you up. Hit points, horizontal support, explosion resistance, vertical support. Now this should stop zombies from spawning. And from what I understand, we can just put it up in like a corner. Hoping to put you up 1, but I suppose right there is good. Now we need to craft a bedroll. Let's do so. These building blocks can actually go down. Because let's go ahead and plug these holes. Do we need to destroy this little beam? Is that why it's not placing? This might take a minute. Okay, now we should be able to place you, right? Perfect. And you go all the way to the bottom floor as well. So this will be the last one that we place for now. Feel like we're making decent progress. It is almost nighttime. So that's a little scary. Can we fit you here? Yes. Perfect. Shovel, no. Axe definitely gives us more. So let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Just to make a path. That gave us scrap polymers and paper. Where do we want to place our bed? Can't place it there. Perfect. Old stone axe to upgrade our building blocks. Building blocks were in here. You go to the floor as well. But we can go ahead and make you wood if we wanted to. Might as well break that down. This is gonna be a pain. Okay, not a fan of that. I'd like to go ahead and plug that up as well. We need to craft another building block. And we can put you down right away. Then we need to craft a wood door. You go all the way down too, don't you? Can we place you? No, we got some stuff to break down first. Doing some maintenance around the house. Alright, let's go ahead and place you down. And we might as well get this one going too. We have a couple reinforced doors on the outside. This item now needs repairing. How do you see what it takes to repair? Can we see that? Because it just automatically repairs it if we click on it. Maybe if we right click it? Let's check. No. Repair with small stone. Okay, we just have to click the little book icon. This is with wood. Go ahead and place you down. Keep getting these challenges done. This door is reinforced. We can take the key. That unlocks our doors. But now this is going to be permanently open. So let's go ahead and break this down. We also need to take out the door frame. And let's craft a wooden door. Go ahead and place you down. And then we need to craft a storage crate. Where do we want to put like all our crafting and stuff? Do we want to keep that upstairs? Feel like in here is not a bad place. Take out all these little shelves and stuff. Right, because we got plenty of space in here, I think. That's only going to take out a half at a time. Just want to make sure there's not really a room that would be better for us. I don't think so. Okay, storage crate. Need to put you on our hotbar. Go ahead and place you down. And then we can put some of this stuff away. We got 37 ammo now, which makes me a little more tempted to use the gun for the moment. We have a sandwich we can eat. We'll hold on to that. Murky water we can sterilize. I don't think we need to hold on to our money for right now. Let's hold on to... I think that'll be good. We need to hold our torch. And then we can place it. Like traps, we need to gather wood. Not really, because we have a bunch. Craft spike traps. And then we go out the front door here. And we can put some spike traps down. Perfect. Gather clay, soil, and small stone. Do we have that stuff? Clay. Small stone we need more of. Alright, let's pick these up from the ground. It is getting dark here. We still need to loot our house completely. Isn't there a way to see what the radius of our building block is? Like how far the building block expands, or like the area it covers? If so, can y'all let me know how to do that? Just out of curiosity, I'd like to see it. Alright, we can craft some cobblestone rocks. We need to craft 10. We'll go ahead and just craft 11. I think we might already have some in our chest anyways, but we can always get more stone and clay. Let's make sure this door is closed. Then we need to go back up to our building blocks. Craft 50 items. Alexander Bell. Another achievement done. Where was this at? Through here, yeah? We want to upgrade you to cobblestone. Perfect. That's going to be all of the challenges for that category. Go ahead and take all that XP. We've also killed 5 zombies, so we get this one. Zombies are the primary threat to your survival. Normal zombies walk during the day but move faster at night. Feral zombies have glowing orange eyes, run during the day, hit harder, and take more damage. Radiated zombies regenerate their health and deal severe damage, making them a stubborn threat until eliminated. Alright, so let's go ahead and track for advanced survival. We can open the skill window. And we have 5 skill points available. You must have a fast metabolism. Gain 1 health every 35 seconds with natural healing. Critical injuries heal 20% faster. Reduce food and water loss from physical exertion. Hold your breath for 84 seconds. Chance of dysentery is reduced by 1%. Buffs from consumables last 10% longer. I feel like both of those are really nice. Just put one foot in front of the other, you are now a hiker. Increase stamina regen by 10% when sprinting. Increase stamina regen by 10% when sprinting. But sprinting uses stamina. So how would we regen while sprinting? Let's go for... There's also a couple others that I'd like to get. Where is it? Perception. Lucky Looter. You've got a slim chance to find better loot. Adds 5% to loot bonus for containers that you open personally. And looting is 10% faster. I want the extra loot. For this, we're going to need Perception level 2. Deal 200% headshot damage and have a 5% chance to dismember with rifles, explosives, spears, and tools. I feel like if we get Perception, that means we should get Spearmaster. Let's go for that. Spearmaster. Sticks and stones can't break my bones, but if combined, make a nice spear. Spears do 10% more damage, and power attacks have a 20% chance to slow enemies. Stamina costs are reduced by 8% and 15% for power attacks. Find more spears and parts in loot. We can get the second step of Lucky Looter. And then I'm going to hold off before spending any more, just in case you guys have any recommendations for me. Our next step is to kill animals. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to do that yet. This one we need to read magazines, harvest resources, place a campfire, harvest honey from tree stumps with any axe, which is what we were trying to do. Alrighty, can we make a spear? What do we need? We need plant fibers and small stones. We have the plant fibers. I did not mean to take everything. Alright. R is take all. I need to remember that. All this stuff can go back. We'll keep the bow on us even though we don't have arrows. And we need to find stones. Now if we go to our inventory, click on this, we can track it. So that's in the top right, we can see what we need. Oh, there's a deer. There's 2 deers. We might actually be able to do this. Now, if we crouch, we do extra damage, right? Like a sneak mechanic. Boom. Now, how do we harvest animals? Let's go back to our challenges. Track animals. Crouch. Wait for the cursor. Boom. Harvest meat. Use knives or other bladed tools and weapons to butcher an animal for resources. How do we make a knife? Tools? Weapons. A bone knife. We need 5 bones, which we should have. We might need to place some more torches around. A little dark. We only have 2 bones. But our axe should count as like a bladed weapon, right? So we should be able to hack this thing down. Is that not raw meat? It is. Why does it say we still have 0? Is it because we're not doing it with a knife? We should be able to make a bone knife now, though. So let's get that going. Let's see if this changes it. It does. Okay. Wanted us to do it with the knife. I'm kind of a fan of that rifle, y'all. Kind of liking it. Alright, so now we need quite a few stones. Not only for the spear, but to start making the campfire. Not seeing any of the, like, hammer icons showing us that there's some nearby. Alright, we got a crawler right there we need to take out. Okay. Another bird's nest. The feathers will help us make, okay. Missing's obviously not good, and these guys definitely move faster. Definitely move faster at night. It's harder not to get hit. Where are all the stones? There we go. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Should we be fighting you? Are you about to mess us up? Oh, we're concussed. Oh my god. Is this it? Oh my gosh. An infection? What the hell was that guy? That was terrifying. I don't like nighttime anymore. What's our level at? Level 2 still? Dude, there's so many. Alright, nighttime. We definitely don't want to be playing around with this. Let's go ahead and start looting our house. I like that idea. Why does it sound like there's a zombie inside our house? Because there is. How did you get in here? I don't think you're supposed to be here, big guy. Oh my gosh. This dude's taking hella hits. Oh, okay. Okay. It's because you broke our door down. Let's make some building blocks. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and block this off. I don't even think we're gonna bother with the door. We're gonna make this back door nice and tanky. We need to take out the door frame first. Place you there. Place you there. And let's get our wooden upgrades. We need more torches. How do we make torches? We need animal fat and cloth fragments. Is the game supposed to be this dark? I feel like it makes sense for it to be this dark. We have some animal fat. What else did we need? Cloth fragments? We don't have any. So yeah, let's loot this house. Get some lead. Gave us polymer. Can we take apart these couches for cloth? Giving us wood. No, that gives us leather. Okay. Curtains do give us cloth. That makes sense. Let's make 3 torches. And keep on looting before we go ahead and make this, campfire. Now what we can do, right? And this is, it's probably a waste. But this is what this is used for, right? No. That did not help with our infection. We specifically need honey or antibiotics. Let's go to our character. Mild infection. Getting hit by zombies or animals will make an infection worse. We have a concussion too? God dang. What is dysentery? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that means. Maybe that's a little foolish of me. Lucky Looter Volume 6. Food. The only fast food these days comes in a can. This tip will help you scrounge up a bit more. Find more food and loot. Nice. Look intimidating and get a better deal from traders. Also boost strength. Okay. First aid kit. Increase abrasion healing speed and suture lacerations. Stops bleeding, heals wounds. We got a second pipe rifle, and this one's level 2 with more ammo. Ooh, that's got... We got an ammo pile in here with a pipe pistol, shotgun shells, and gunpowder. Is there a way to check stats? Range damage, 46.1, 50 range. Oh, it automatically compares. So, it just does less damage and has less durability. What do we need to repair you? A short iron pipe. We can scrap it for iron. Okay, this is a sealed shipping crate. So if we go ahead and break off the seal, we get some nice foods. Provides excellent hydration. Stamina regen. Okay, perfect. We'll take all of you. Medical supplies. Improves medical crafting skill. Learn life-saving skills. Make bandages and medical supplies from common household items. And we completed a challenge. Why? Alright, so we did this. Did that. Used a magazine. Still need to make a campfire. Now, is a campfire... Can a campfire burn our house down? Can that happen? Or can we just go ahead and stick this in here? I'm kind of scared for it to burn our stuff down. Campfire is complete. Craft charred meat. Okay. It needs fuel. How do you split items again? How do you go into like the tutorial thing? Hold and drag to take a half stack. Hold and drag? Wait. Hold on. Hold and drag, right click. There it is. Alright, let's split you one more time. You need fuel. We need to turn you on. We need 2 charred meat. That takes quite a bit. That takes some time there. Let's go ahead and put some of our stuff away here. Probably going to break down... this pipe rifle. Keep the stone on us. We'll store everything that we haven't used yet. What are bandages used for compared to first aid? Abrasion healing speed 0%. So that doesn't help with abrasions. It just stops bleeding. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap you out. How's this going? Still got 16 seconds. What do we have to do after this? Eat charred meat. Drink from a water source. Drink water from a lake. Place a dew collector to collect water. Kill 5 zombies. And craft a farm plot block. Okay. 1 charred meat. What are your stats? Food 10. Health 5, but it's minus water. Okay, let's go ahead and eat you. Now we should heal for a little bit. And if you see our hotbar, right? You guys see the hotbar at the bottom of the screen? So the top purple bar is going to be our experience bar. The bottom left green bar is our food level. And the bottom right blue bar is going to be our water levels. We got 31 seconds left on that. That noise, that little music we heard, means it is officially morning, 4 o'clock. We should break all this stuff down, right? Or should we not be using an axe for this? We might need a different tool to get better resources from that. We can put away our stew. Put away some of our meat. Bones. All the basics we'll keep on us, though. And let's go ahead and eat our meat. Perfect. Now we have to find a lake. Why? Redeem, redeem. We are now level 3. Kind of feel like we should find a zombie. You know what's even better? Our spike traps. Let's get rid of those side effects. Don't need to be dealing with those. We'll probably stop doing this once we hit level 6, y'all. I'm not gonna take the easy way out every time. Don't worry. Okay, so we can spawn on our beds, near our beds, or near my backpack. Our bed is by our backpack. We can actually turn you off so we don't keep wasting wood. Let's go grab all of our gear. And there should be like a river or something, right? Like a stream. Is it in here? Yes. Drink water from lake. Now we need bare hands out. Press E to drink. Gather scrap polymers, short iron pipes, and gather duct tape. Alright, so we got some looting to do now. Finally time to go out and explore the world. We got some polymer from that. But seeing as sadly, we are at our hour mark, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I hope you guys are enjoying the new series so far. I know it is kind of a slow start. We haven't done too much yet. But next episode, we should start with some exploring, which will be fun. Checking out the new areas. We'll probably do a quest or two here soon. Talking to our buddy old pal, Trader Rect. And keep going through these challenges. So, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. And I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.